In 8th grade, I was in Texas, Workman Junior High. And I remember all throughout that season, I ran the 100. My main thing was the 100 and the 4x1. And on the 4x1, I started the race off. So my job, of course, was to get us a good, strong start. That's what I was supposed to do. Did my job. I did pretty good. Excuse me. I don't remember what this was. I think this is how much I just didn't pay attention to. And this goes in my story. I was unfocused. But this was, I think, a meet that qualified us for state or something like that. It was qualifying us for something that was going to be big, a huge championship. How seamless that was. So Coach, after a while, said, or at this particular meet, he said, I'm going to put you on anchor. Hold on. So I remember being at, the anchor is the worst spot. I remember seeing the first person go, and I was like, okay, cool. Second person getting it, like, yeah. Woohoo! Okay, dang, they on the third person. Dang, okay, I got to get serious. Okay, all right. Oh, man, okay. I'm going to have to catch up a little bit. Okay, he back there? And I remember when we went to get the thing, it was a little, I don't know what happened. So finally, I don't know if it was me or what it was. No, we didn't drop it. We knew not to drop it. And finally, it messed up so bad that I just said, but y'all should have seen me though. Y'all should have seen me. I was running and I had caught him. I had sucked him up. And I'll never forget, my coach was sitting right here. And because I knew we weren't going to win first or second, I was like, man, forget this. And went across the finish line. Thank you, sir. And I'll never forget, my coach looked at me with this look of disappointment in his eyes, and I'll never forget this as long as I live. When we saw the postings of the time, the only reason we didn't qualify, I can't remember the amount of seconds, but it was only a few seconds, maybe even milliseconds, that caused us not to qualify overall. In my mind, I thought it was just this race, getting first or second place, didn't know that it was multiple races, that if we would have just got a good time, we could have advanced. And so many times, that's how we run our life. We run our life and we see things are good and we like, yes. Whoo! Yes. And something happens where the exchange, the handoff. Maybe it's a promise. Maybe it's a dream you had. And finally, we get things right and we're running. We're running towards the goal. I'm running to Jesus. I'm not tired yet. And we're going. And after a while, we see that we're not going to make first place or we're not going to get where we were trying to go. And we say, you know what? Forget it. Not realizing that if we just kept pressing, if we kept reaching, we would get to our goal. I'm done. You can